So today we're in a crop of RGT Planet that was drilled just under 3 weeks ago. Today's date, we're looking at the middle of May, so obviously this crop was drilled the last week of April, which is really late. But what I would say is that the condition that this crop went into was exceptional, and it's got off to a phenomenal start. I mean, we're at growth stage 13 already, so the crop is really racing through the growth stages. This crop of Planet was established under a minimum tillage system after a crop of Planet last year also. And that is quite obvious when you walk the crop. The reason being is there is quite a high level of net blotch present within the crop, even at the growth stage 13 stage which we're at. So that is going to be a key disease which is going to feature strongly in our first fungicide application over the next probably 10 days or a fortnight. Now, in terms of product choice and timing, and I suppose if we just address timing first, the key timing for that first fungicide on spring barley is that mid-tillering timing. When you factor in that net blotch is present in the crop, and with the current weather forecast that's been given, Rhynchosporium, will perhaps begin to develop also. Now, we know that the likes of pyraclostrobin is exceptionally strong on net blotch. But if you look at Xemium, the strongest AI on Rhynchosporium, and really the combination of both of those actives will give a very strong foundation to build your program off in spring barley this season. In terms of weed control within the crop, we're now at a stage where we're ready for a herbicide within this crop, but equally an aphicide also. The crop is at that 3-leaf stage, heading for a 4-leaf stage, which are really key timings for BYDV control in spring barley. In terms of weeds present in the crop, there's plenty of charlock, cleavers, chickweed, etc. So the herbicide program will be based around that. In terms of micronutrition, we know there's a history of manganese deficiency on this farm. This crop was rolled, which will certainly help from a manganese perspective, but manganese will be included with the herbicide and aphicide as well. What equally became apparent through walking this crop today was quite an amount of yellow leaves within the crop and dead leaves within the crop. And when we actually dug down and we inspected it, it was quite noticeable that there was quite an amount of leather jacket damage. The real solution to managing leather jackets is to roll that crop probably over the next couple of days, ideally, to try and manage it from that perspective.